The story now moves on around 13 years. In the meantime, King Ashoka has seen to the reunification of the Sangha and the holding of the Third Council, in which the teachings had been reconfirmed. Following this, the leading monk at the council had arranged to send missionaries to the border areas. The Arahat Mahinda had been sent to the island of Lanka, where he had converted King Devanampiatissa and many others. The story picks up as he continues with his teaching mission. From chapter 15, the acceptance of the great monastery. The Great Cloud Monastery and Queen Anula. The elephant stall is crowded, said those who had assembled there, and outside the southern gate, in the delightful joy grove, in the king's garden, which was well covered, cool and grassy, the people reverentially prepared seats for the elders. Having left by the southern gate, the elder sat down there, and the one skilled in Dhamma related the simile of the poisonous snake. In that place 1,000 breathing beings entered into the first path and fruit on that day, and on the second day also 2,500 penetrated the Dhamma. Many women from the great families came there, and after worshipping sat down, filling the garden. The elder taught the discourse on the fools and the wise, and 1,000 of those women entered into the first path and fruit. And so there in that garden the evening time set in, and therefore the elders departed, saying, "We go to the mountain." Seeing them going, men said, "The elders have left straight away," and they went and informed the king. The king went quickly, and after going and worshipping the elder, the lord of the planet said, "Venerable sir, it is far from here to the mountain in the evening. Live comfortably right here in the joy wood." "It is unsuitable, being too near to the city," he said. Hearing that, he uttered this statement to the elder: "The great cloud grove is neither too near nor too far, delightful, endowed with shade and water. Be pleased to reside there. You should turn back, venerable sir." And the elder turned back. In that place where they turned back, on the banks of the Kadamba river, the shrine called the Turning Shrine was built. The best of charioteers led the elders to the south of the joy wood through the eastern gate in the great cloud grove. There, near the delightful palace, he spread good beds and chairs and said, "Dwell comfortably here." The king worshipped the elders, and surrounded by his ministers entered the city, but the elders dwelt for the night right there. Having gathered flowers in the morning, the lord of the planet, after approaching the elders and worshipping them with the blossoms, asked, "How? Did you live happily? Was the garden comfortable?" "We did live happily, great king. The garden is comfortable for strivers." He asked, "Is a monastery suitable for the community, venerable sir?" The elder said, "It is suitable." And the one skilled in what was suitable and unsuitable spoke about the receiving of the bamboo grove monastery. Hearing that, the Lord of the world was happy and very joyful. Queen Anula, together with 500 women, came in order to worship the elders, and after listening to the Dhamma teaching with faithful minds, they entered the second path and fruit. Then Queen Anula had a desire to go forth together with the 500 women, and said this to the Lord of the world: Today itself we will go forth, if it is your wish, Lord of the earth." Hearing her statement, the king said to the elder, "Venerable sir, Queen Anula desires to go forth together with 500 women. Please give them the going forth." "It is not suitable, great king, for us to give the going forth to women. There is in Pataliputra a nun who is my younger sister, Sanghamittā by name, who is famous and very learned, Lord of men. Bring the southern branch from the great Bodhi tree of the Lord of Ascetics, and then also noble nuns, to the city in the island of Lanka, king, as the Bodhi trees of the 3 self-made Buddhas were planted by the kings, so today the Bodhi tree of the famous Gautama, which has a resplendent halo, should be planted, Lord of the earth. Send a message into the presence of the king, our father, saying, 'Let her come.' And that elder nun will come and give the going forth to these women." After saying, "Well said," and taking the noble water jug, the king said, "I give this great cloud grove to the community," and sprinkled water over the right hand of the elder Mahinda. As the water fell on the earth with that statement, the earth in excess of 4 myriads, for 200 leagues in extent, or 1,000 thick, bearing waters to their edge, shook on all sides. Having seen that wonder, fearful, frightened, and apprehensive, the guardian of the earth asked, "Why does the earth tremble?" "Do not be afraid, great king. The dispensation of the one of 10 powers will be established here, and because of that this earth trembles. The first monastic dwelling place will be in this place." Hearing that statement, the Lord of the world had great faith, and offered sweet-smelling jasmine flowers to the elder.